What is up, guys? Me, Raj here from VisualWorks Productions, and today I watched the WWDC keynote that just went by, and I was really intrigued by all the new products that they had and a lot of new software. As I expected, there was no iWatch or iPhone 6 items there, but they did release iOS 8 and OS X Yosemite, which is for MacBook Pros, Macs, iMacs, and such. So let me start off with OS X Yosemite. Basically what that is a new update, just like you had OS X Mountain Lion. This is a free update, and it just literally makes the entire experience flatter. The icons are flatter, so they fit in more with the iOS 7/8, and it really does feel better. There's a new omniscient view finder. There's a lot of new things, and I'm really proud of it. So yeah. And iOS 8, there was a lot of different things that were announced, and I really thought that it would be a little significance, not that much, but a little significance and change. But I think iOS 8 just really made my day. It was really great, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. So yeah, as soon as I get my hands on it, you guys will also get your hands on it. You can get the beta version right now, and it's for developers and such. So iOS 8 was really a big new difference to the actual software. It wasn't one of those change everything like iOS 7 was, but it was like a change from iOS 5 to 6. Except I feel like iOS 8 made a little more difference to the actual software. So I'd like to start off first with the actual photos. Now it's all based off like iCloud and such, so I could have my photos on the iPhone yet have it on my iPad, and we've seen that already. It's called iCloud Photo Library, so you could automatically swap them right there and have them all together. So I found that was pretty cool. Messages were really cool too. There's a new way of messaging, not like completely changing the interface, but messaging has a new way to like share location, have group chats where you can leave the conversation or put on do not disturb mode so it doesn't disturb you, and it won't put the entire phone on do not disturb. It'll only put that thread on, so you could go through your other messages still. And I think that'd be really useful because I'm usually on my phone with friends and everything, and basically just keeps vibrating, and I have to put my phone on like airplane mode or something, so it doesn't work well. And the design is really different now. When you multitask, your favorites, like all your calling favorites, your messaging favorites, and your phone favorites would be on top, so that's pretty cool. You could automatically like click on one of them, have their information, calling and such. And I think the overall design was just different and nicer, I guess, and flatter, of course, very nice. The keyboards, I'm honestly really happy about. Like, those things are amazing now. It's saying that it's a faster typer now, and it reads through your messages. Like, don't get worried, it's all private and it stays into your phone only and like its system, and it would read through your messages and know what you're gonna say next. For example, if I was working for like, WWDC, if I'm helping out there and there's a rehearsal thing, and be like, oh, okay, it's time for, and it'll already tell me like, WWDC or something like that. And it'd be different for on other messages. For example, if I'm going hiking, it'd say, okay, now it's ready for hiking, or then be like, are you ready? It already have that. It's pretty cool. So predictive text, I guess. And also, I'd like to touch upon this. You could download third-party keyboards now. I've been waiting for that for a long time. I mean, in iPhones, that's awesome. For my Android phone, which I do really like, you could download third-party keyboards, and I prefer the Google keyboard. So I really can't wait for this, and I'm really kind of happy for it. So family sharing is also different. Like, if you're gonna purchase something in the App Store, if like we had that one problem where kids buy too many things off the App Store and the parents didn't know. Now, before you buy it, it basically sends a little, you have to send it to the parent, and the parent gets it on his iPhone or iPad or iMac saying, oh, this kid is about to buy something. Do you want to let him review it? Something like that. So it's really cool. Now, iCloud Drive came into this, and I think that's more like Google Drive. So you could work anywhere and from anything. So it is kind of like a Google Drive, and I like it. It has a nice design and a lot of other things. So you could have presentations, PDFs, Word files, and much other things. As we did know already, iOS did feature a lot of health. So there was a health app, and it's nice. I like it, and I'm not that much of like the health app person, but I think whoever uses it will really enjoy it a lot, and I'm gonna test it out, of course. Also, this is really something that a lot of people at WWDC were like happy about, and I think it was pretty awesome. So now you can connect all three devices, and yes, you can already do that, but I mean, like, if you get a call from your iPhone, you can also see it on your iMac, or you can see it on your iPad. And if you're finishing an email, like if you're typing an email to someone on your phone, you could go on your iPad and it'll show like something on a phone icon or whatever, and you could finish typing that email, which is really, really cool. Spotlight search app, not app, but it's a Spotlight search. It's better now. If I search for X-Men, the X-Men movie, iTunes, and such things will come up right on my Spotlight search, which is really, really cool. And there's a lot of SDKs, and I really like to touch upon Touch ID. They put out the Touch ID API, which is really cool now. The Touch ID is now being released to the public, or the API developers. The developers will be able to use it, and it'd be awesome because now if I was in Amazon, like Amazon.com, I could just use my fingerprint ID and already have it, bought, which is really cool. And I do like that a lot. So yeah, there was a lot of new features. I didn't see anything of iWatch or iPhone 6, as you guys already know. So that's something you gotta wait for, and probably really soon it's coming up because iOS 8 is already here. And it's gonna be released in the fall, so I'm guessing that's basically the time where our iPhone 6 is gonna come up, and hopefully where the iWatch also comes up. So stay tuned, guys. There's a lot more to come, a lot more coverage. We're going to have a lot of coverage on the iOS 8, Mountain Lion, not Mountain Lion anymore, the Yosemite. And it'd be pretty cool if we get our hands on it. Stay tuned, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.